Ever wondered where the journey of Lionel Messi, one of football's greatest players, began? Well, it all started in the bustling city of Rosario, Argentina, on a day no different than any other, the 24th of June, 1987. Born to Jorge Messi and Celia Cuccittini, this young boy was destined for greatness from his very first breath. Growing up in a humble family that loved football, Messi was introduced to the sport at a very tender age. His father was a steel factory worker and also coached a local youth football team, while his mother worked in a magnet manufacturing workshop. With three older siblings, the Messi household was always filled with the sounds of laughter, shouting, and of course the thump of a football being kicked about. From the very beginning, Lionel Messi was more than just a regular kid. Even as a toddler, Messi had a ball at his feet, a sign of things to come. Messi didn't just stumble upon his talent, he was born with it. His journey into the beautiful game began in the humble streets of Rosario, Argentina, where he would play football with his older brothers. These early encounters with the sport ignited a passion within him that would soon set the world of football ablaze. At the tender age of 6, Messi joined his first club, Grandoli. It was here that he first laced up his boots and stepped onto the field, his small feet barely filling the shoes that would eventually become his symbol. His talent was raw, unrefined, but there was a spark, a glimmer of the extraordinary that caught the eyes of those who watched him play. His time at Grandoli was merely a stepping stone to greater heights. Not long after, Messi made his move to Newell's Old Boys, a club that held a reputation for nurturing young talents. Here, Messi's skills began to take shape. He was a diamond in the rough, and Newell's Old Boys was the perfect environment to polish and perfect his craft. It was at Newell's Old Boys where Messi's talent became more apparent. His dribbling was mesmerizing, his speed was unmatched, and his vision on the field was uncanny. He was a prodigy, a young boy with the potential to redefine the sport. His performances were not just impressive, they were spectacular, stirring whispers among spectators and teammates alike. The name Messi started to echo in the corridors of the club and beyond. However, despite his growing reputation, Messi remained humble. His focus was not on the fame or the attention, but on the sport he loved. He was devoted to the game, always striving to improve, to become better, to reach greater heights. His passion, dedication, and talent were a potent mix, making him a force to be reckoned with. At a young age, Messi was already making waves, but the best was yet to come. He was a prodigy, yes, but this was just the beginning of a journey that would see him become one of the greatest footballers the world has ever seen. Just as Messi's star was rising, he faced a significant hurdle. The year was 1998, and the 10-year-old Lionel Messi was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, a condition that could potentially put a halt to his dreams of becoming a professional footballer. For Messi, this condition meant he was noticeably smaller than his peers, a fact that could have significantly affected his performance on the pitch. But Messi didn't let his size define him. Instead, he used it to his advantage, developing a low center of gravity that allowed him to change direction quickly, leaving his opponents struggling to keep up. But the physical aspects were just one part of the equation. The treatment for growth hormone deficiency was expensive, and the Messi family, despite their love and support, struggled to afford the monthly injections Lionel needed. His father worked multiple jobs, but the cost of the treatment was simply too high. The local club, where Messi had been showcasing his talent, agreed to contribute towards the cost. But soon, even their funds ran dry. It seemed as if the financial burden was becoming too much to bear, and Messi's dreams of football stardom could be dashed before they had truly begun. Imagine the heartbreak of a young boy, immensely talented and incredibly passionate about the game, being told that he might not be able to pursue his dreams due to circumstances entirely out of his control. It was a devastating blow, not just for Messi, but for his entire family. But if there's one thing we know about Lionel Messi, it's that he's no stranger to overcoming obstacles. His talent was undeniable, his passion for the game unquenchable. He had already shown his potential on the field, and he wasn't about to let this setback stop him. Faced with this challenge, Messi's future in football looked uncertain. But as we'll see, the universe had other plans for this young boy from Rosario, Argentina. The next chapter of Messi's story is one of resilience, determination, and an unwavering belief in his abilities. When one door closes, another opens. For Messi, that door was in Barcelona. Indeed, destiny had a grand plan for the Argentine prodigy. It was during a trip to Peru that Barcelona scouts first laid eyes on Messi. His extraordinary talent stood out, even among a field of skilled players. These scouts saw in Messi a spark that could not be extinguished, a talent that could not be denied. They knew they had found someone special, someone who could shape the future of football. But Messi's journey to Barcelona was not a simple matter of talent and opportunity. There were obstacles, mainly his medical condition, that seemed insurmountable. Yet, in a move that demonstrated their faith in this young player, Barcelona made an unprecedented offer. They would cover the costs of Messi's medical treatment if he moved to Spain. This was a lifeline for Messi, a chance to continue his dream of playing professional football. But it was not an easy decision. At the tender age of 13, Messi had to leave his home, his country, and everything familiar to him. It was a sacrifice, made for the love of the game. Upon his arrival in Barcelona, Messi was enrolled at La Masia, the club's renowned youth academy. Here, he was not just another student, but a young man with a mission. His days were filled with rigorous training sessions, language lessons, and adapting to a new culture. Yet, Messi embraced these challenges head-on, his determination unwavering. Through every trial and tribulation, Messi proved his mettle, showing everyone at La Masia that he was not just a talented player, but a resilient spirit who would stop at nothing to achieve his dreams. His passion for the game, combined with his sheer talent, made it clear that Messi was destined for greatness. And so, Messi began a new chapter of his life in Barcelona. An exciting chapter, filled with promise and potential, as he embarked on a journey that would eventually lead him to become one of the greatest footballers of all time. Messi's journey from La Masia to Camp Nou is one of determination and relentless hard work. As the story goes, Lionel Messi, a young boy from Rosario, Argentina, found himself in Barcelona's famed youth academy, La Masia, in the early 2000s. Here, Messi honed his skills, displaying a prodigious talent that would soon catch the eye of the club's top brass. In the hallowed halls of La Masia, Messi's days were filled with rigorous training, tactical lessons, and continuous learning. He was not just a student of the game, but also a dedicated disciple of Barcelona's unique style of play. His commitment to the game was unwavering, his focus unshakable, his potential undeniable. And then, in October 2004, the world witnessed the birth of a new footballing star. Messi made his debut for Barcelona's first team in a friendly match against FC Porto. He was just 17 years old, but his performance was beyond his years. His skill, agility, and vision on the field left spectators and football pundits in awe, marking the beginning of an illustrious career. In the years that followed, Messi's rise to prominence was nothing short of meteoric. With each game, he showcased his extraordinary talent, scoring goal after goal, breaking records, and winning hearts worldwide. His nimble footwork, precise passes, and stunning goals became the stuff of legend. He was no longer just a player. He was an icon, a symbol of Barcelona's dominance in world football. Messi's journey from La Masia to Camp Nou is a testament to his unwavering dedication, raw talent, and sheer will to succeed. It's a journey marked by countless hours of practice, a relentless pursuit of excellence, and an undying love for the beautiful game. In less than a decade, Messi went from a young boy in Rosario to a superstar at Camp Nou. From his early days in Rosario to his rise to stardom in Barcelona, Messi's journey is a testament to his talent and determination. His transition from La Masia to the iconic Camp Nou, home of FC Barcelona, marked the beginning of a legendary career. Indeed, Lionel Messi's journey serves as an inspiring story for football fans and aspiring players worldwide.